Okay, so screening a file in TPS services, very quick, very straightforward. Click on checklists, click on add new list. Going to give it a name. Going to call this one my test file. You've got a much bigger area here to make a description if you want to. You might need to explain what it is or where it came from. Next, I need to choose the type of file I'm going to upload. So it defaults to a text or a CSV file. In this case, I'm going to use an Excel file. So the only question it asks me now, does the file have headers? Headers basically means those headings at the top of your spreadsheet, at the top of the columns that says, for example, first name, surname, address, and so on and so forth. And I know my file has headers. So I'm going to select a file. Okay, once my file is selected, I'll just click next to upload. And it is pretty quick. So what's happened here on the left hand side is it's pulled in the first row of the file. So if your file didn't have headers, it would say column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. And if you needed to see a quick snapshot of the file, you can just use this link here and it will show you the first 100 records. So that's a quick snapshot of my file. So what you need to do here is in the telephone column is just indicate which columns contain phone numbers. So in my case, it's telephone, telephone mobile, telephone office, and telephone other. If you wanted to screen against the fax preference service and I had fax numbers in here, I could indicate the fax column, which one contains fax numbers. There's also an option here to deselect. You don't have to import your entire data file. So you can use this option just to import, for example, the telephone field. So you don't have to extract it from your data first if you don't want to. As a general rule of thumb, our users tend to find it easier to import everything, just indicate the telephone columns, and then when you download your file, you essentially get back your original file with some additional information on it, indicating which numbers are on or not on the TPS. So now that I've indicated the columns that contain phone numbers, click Next. This is more of a technical summary, really, just for those who are interested in it, but it's just indicating what columns are being imported and so on. You'll notice there it says fax columns none. So I'm going to import. So now it's asking me which registers I want to screen against. So in this instance, I'm going to screen against the TPS only. Okay, and this is the number of records that are currently on each register. Okay, so TPS. So now it's giving me a summary here. Going to screen my file against TPS. Quantity of credits I require is 10. I have 250 available, therefore I don't need to buy any. So click Continue. And here I have to agree to the terms and conditions. If you want to read them, you can click a link there. Now my file is going to screen. You can see that little thing, it's finished already. So that's it. The file is now screened.